Hey guys, how's it going? Puti Pinoy here for another video. Today we're gonna talk about filing taxes together as a married couple without a social security number and an ITIN number. I was able to file my taxes, uh, filed jointly, married, and they approved us. I actually got a nice tax return back. They actually approved our taxes while I was on vacation in the Philippines, so having a little extra money is always nice. So, what did I do? Well, normally when you file your taxes, you put your social security number, but my wife is not a US citizen. She doesn't have a social security number. Normally, what people do in that case is, a US citizen gets married in a foreign country, comes back, files taxes, they apply for the ITIN number. That's relatively straightforward. You fill out a form and then you mail it in with your taxes and yada yada, but that's so complicated. I would have to send the form to my wife, she'd have to sign it and mail it to me. We didn't want to do that. Luckily, I found someone online on Facebook who was very strongly against applying for an ITN number because it was such a hassle for her. Same situation, she got married in a foreign country. Her husband was in Cuba, I think, and then they filed their taxes together, and it was a hassle. She did the ITIN route. But I reached out to her and she told me, no, you don't need a social security number, you don't need the ITIN. What you do, and this is what I did. I'll tell you what I did and what worked for us. You can do it for next year since it's taxes is already done, the deadline. So I went through TurboTax. Okay, I filed my taxes online on that. I did everything online. I put my wife's information there. Now, there's a part that says, please put your social security number. So what I did is I just put a bunch of zeros on the section that it asked for my wife's social security number. Okay. And then I went through the application. I put in my W-2s and stuff like that and yada yada. If I didn't file married, I would have owed like $300. But when they approved us, there was an estimate too when I filed. It was like $1,700. Anyway, I go through the application. For TurboTax, I don't know about H&R Block and other online tax forms. For TurboTax, you have the option to submit it electronically, or you can have the option to print it out so you can mail it. I picked the mailing option, but I had to pay a little extra. I had to pay for it to... You still have to pay for using the service, but I needed the printout, so no choice. I printed out the form. The entire tax application comes out. And right where it says, right where it needs you to put your spouse's social security number or the ITN number, I downloaded the PDF and I physically typed non-resident alien. Just like that. Non-resident alien. Not a bunch of numbers, not a bunch of letters. Literally, non-resident space alien. I typed that in there in that little box, printed that out, and I mailed it to the IRS. Now, I sent my application in April, right, when the deadline was. They approved our taxes in September. So yes, most people who file their taxes online get their income tax back within a matter of weeks, but I was in no rush trying to get that money back. I just wanted it to be approved because that's like strong evidence right there that you're in a married relationship, especially for immigration, right? So I was on vacation in the Philippines, and in September, I think 9, was it? Second week of September, I got an email. I got a direct deposit. I was like, direct deposit? Why? It's not payday yet from work. And I check it. It says, boom, right there. IRS deposit of $1,698. I was like, wow, they really did it. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to throw in some more details here. I don't know if this made a difference or not. So I mailed the application, the tax application, without, just like that, just the application itself. Went to the post office and I mailed it. And then like several months later, I didn't hear anything. So I was getting worried. So I thought maybe, how do you prove to the IRS that you're married to a foreigner, right? They're just taking your word for it by writing non-resident alien on the form. So I printed it out again. But this time I included a photocopy of my wife's passport, and I included our report of marriage to show proof that we are married in the Philippines. I even I don't remember. Did I put my Utah marriage certificate? No, I just did the report of marriage, and then I put a letter to whom it may concern. I apologize. When I initially mailed in my first application, I did not include proof of our marriage. Yada, yada. So I mailed that. So technically, I've mailed my application twice. Now, I don't know if that helped or I don't know if that delayed it further, but regardless, they approved our taxes as a married couple without an SN, without social security number and an ITN number. I recommended it to some of the other husbands that I've been helping, some of my clients who I help for free. They're still waiting, so fingers crossed. I mean, I didn't tell them to mail the marriage certificate like I did, but let's see if they get approved without it, and then there you go. I'll put a description there that it really can be done without the application. So, yeah, sorry for rambling, but hey, you can file your taxes together as a married couple without a social security number and ITN number. Just make sure you print out the tax form before you submit it. Right? I didn't handwrite it. I typed it. So I downloaded the form, type in non-resident alien in the box for your spouse's identification number, and then mail it to IRS. There you go. All right, guys, take care. Peace. Hey, everyone. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out the other content on this channel and show your support by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. Maraming salamat.